Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ananda Syaira Hajarani. I'm from Pure Class 1B. I will present a work report to fulfill the final semester test assignment. Enjoy watching my presentation. Here is a table of contents. Background and purpose. Background. Job training is an activity that is carried out every year. Job training too is one of the course and is a compulsory subject as one of the requirements for passing a diploma degree majoring in international business communication. The Jakarta Polytechnic APP, in addition, ways of thinking provide creative and useful ideas. Student practical work experience at various companies or agencies will be very useful for students to add student professional, personal, and social skills. Purpose. The objective of the practical work activities carried out are as follows. 1. Developing the knowledge gained during the lecture, system analysis, then applied to the world of work, analyzing the business process flow permission radio broadcast. So you have to adjust yourself in dealing with problems and get to know the real world of work. 2. Creating a purpose system design, namely broadcasting information system with best community. 3. Make a system proposal that is easily understood by system user and can handle existing problem. Company profile. PT Telkom Indonesia is state-owned company BUMN, engaged in information and communication technology, service and telecommunication network in Indonesia. Telkom's majority shareholder is the government of the Republic of Indonesia at 52%, while the remaining 47% is controlled by the public. Telkom shares are traded on the Indonesia Stock Exchange with the code TLKM and the New York Stock Exchange with code TLK in an effort to transform into a digital telecommunication company. Telkom Group implements a customer-oriented business strategy and company operation. This transformation will make the Telkom Group organization more learned and agile and adapting to change in the telecommunication industry, which are taking place very rapidly. The new organization is also expected to increase efficiency and effectiveness in creating a quality customer experience. Telkom Group's business activities grow and change in line with development in technology, in information and digitization, but are still in the corridor of telecommunication and information industry. This can be seen from the business line that continue to grow to complement the existing legacy. Vision and mission. Vision: to become a digital telecom, the first choice for advancing society. Mission: 1. Accelerate the development of smart digital infrastructure and platforms that are sustainable, economical, and accessible to all people. 2. Develop leading digital talents that help boost digital capabilities and the nation digital adoption rate. 3. Orchestrating the digital ecosystem to provide the best customer digital experience. Structure. Struktur, saya akan menjelaskan memakai bahasa Indonesia. Yang pertama ada direktur utama CEO, tugasnya mengkoordinir direksi. Yang kedua ada wakil direktur utama, tugasnya membantu direktur utama dalam mengintegrasi penyelenggaraan operasi direktorat yang berada dalam kelompok operating business dan fungsi corporate support yang berkaitan dengan risk, legal, and compliance, dan corporate affair. 3. Direktur keuangan mengelola dan mengendalikan keuangan perusahaan di kantor perusahaan dan seluruh unit bisnis serta melakukan pengendalian penyelenggaraan aktivitas keuangan secara terpusat. Yang keempat ada VP Management Accounting. Tugasnya yaitu mengarahkan penjabaran CSS dalam bentuk proyeksi keuangan tahunan per unit bisnis ke dalam bentuk corporate annual message dan annual target setting, serta mengkomunikasikannya kepada unit bisnis dan anak perusahaan dalam rangka penyusunan RKAP. Yang kelima ada Direktur Sumber Daya Manusia. Tugasnya memberdayakan secara optimal seluruh sumber daya manusia perusahaan guna merealisasikan strategi perusahaan dalam mewujudkan tujuan perusahaan serta mengendalikan penyelenggaraan operasional manajemen sumber daya manusia secara terpusat. Yang keenam ada EVP IT and Supply, yaitu tugasnya memastikan terkendalinya pengelolaan logistik perusahaan, khususnya pengelolaan logistik yang mempersyaratkan pengelolaan secara terpusat dalam rangka pengendalian efisiensi dan menjaga tercapainya standar kualitas serta ketetapan supply manajemen bagi proses pengelolaan bisnis. Yang ketujuh ada FVP Strategic Investment and Corporate Planning. Tugas pokok FVP Strategic and Corporate Planning adalah memastikan tersusunnya strategi dan business planning untuk memberikan guideline yang memadai bagi upaya pencapaian tujuan korporasi serta memastikannya terrealisasinya strategi perusahaan dalam mempertahankan atau meningkatkan pertumbuhan dengan upaya memberdayagunakan sumber daya manusia perusahaan melalui pengembangan portofolio bisnis. Yang kedelapan, ada Direktur Network and Solution. Tugasnya yaitu mengintegrasikan penyelenggaraan pengelolaan infrastruktur dan jasa yang dikelola dalam satu manajemen secara fokus dan terintegrasi. Yang kesembilan ada Direktur Konsumer. Tugasnya yaitu mengintegrasikan penyelenggaraan pengelolaan fungsi delivery channel and layanan customer pada segmen retail atau consumer yang dikelola dalam satu manajemen secara fokus dan terintegrasi. Yang ke-10 ada AGM Delivery Fee, yaitu tugasnya adalah tercapainya tujuan bisnis yang diselenggarakan melalui operasi divisi regional di wilayah geografisnya. Yang ke-11 ada Direktur Enterprise and Wholesale. Tugasnya yaitu mengintegrasikan penyelenggaraan pengelolaan fungsi delivery channel and layanan customer pada segmen enterprise and wholesale yang dikelola dalam satu manajemen secara fokus dan terintegrasi. Yang ke-12 ada EVP Risk Management Legal and Compliance. Tugasnya yaitu memimpin unit organisasi corporate office yang berperan sebagai unit pendukung bagi penyelenggaraan fungsi corporate office dalam mengelola upaya pengendalian potensi resiko dari seluruh business unit dan support unit yang meliputi regulatory risk, strategy risk, financial risk, operational risk, and other risk. Ada supplier failure, legal, teknologi, reputational risk, serta gangguan yang dapat menghambat kelangsungan kegiatan bisnis dan eksistensi perusahaan sehingga memungkinkan bagi manajemen untuk lebih efektif dalam antisipasi ketidakpastian dan risiko serta opportunity yang menyertainya. Yang ke-13 ada Head of Corporate Affairs. Itu tugasnya bertanggung jawab atas efektivitas penyelenggaraan aktivitas pengendalian sinergi operasi regulatory management, process management, and support, enterprise management, quality program atau project management. Yang ke-14 ada head of corporate communication. Head corporate communication itu bertanggung jawab atas penyelenggaraan aktivitas shareholder relation, board and share atau securities management, corporate communication and image management, and community relation management. Yang ke-15 ada head of audit internal. Itu bertanggung jawab atas efektivitas penyelenggaraan aktivitas internal audit yang dilaksanakan dengan mengimplementasikan prasyarat SOA 302 atau 404 dan dikelola dengan pendekatan risk-based audit. Job description. During my internship, I had the opportunity to experiment a job in sales marketing. Sales marketing is responsible for actively interacting directly with customer to attract customer to use service with their needs. It is very important to explain to customer clearly and precisely the salary given to an apprentice by this company is 1.6 million per month. Problem and solution. Problem. In the process of my internship at PT Telkom Indonesia, which I have been doing for the past 5 months, I found several problems, namely 1. When dealing with customer complaint. 2. Constraint in language when communicating, because PT Telkom Indonesia, its customers are not only native. 3. Alternating rest hours. Solution. The solution that I can take to solve the problem I encountered during my internship are 1. Learn more to be pants and ask for help from other experienced employees. 2. Learn foreign language, even hard, so that there are no difficulties in communicating with non-native customer. 3. Comply with all provision and become accustomed to the work culture that exists within PT Telkom Indonesia. Conclusion and suggestion. Conclusion. From the above explanation, it can be concluded that the job of a sales marketing is to serve his customer well, and if someone is not a native, he can ask for help from more senior employee. There should be no service disappointment for customer. Suggestion. This the writing of our paper. If there are still errors, no deficiencies in the discussion of our paper, we especially apologize profusely, and we also hope that healthy warning can build up in the improvement for our paper making. So the presentation of my report. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.